there with Paul George. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. And for Los Angeles, in at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Bodyguard is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. And early season action here tonight. RJ, you can see the bounce in the step of the players. They are refreshed, and they are ready to go.
Everyone's locked in. It's early in the season. There is a different type of energy to get off to a good start.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Outside, Maxey. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
Passes it to James. To the right side. Hachimura finds Lopez. Here's Hayes. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
George against LeBron. Pass to Hayes. We're about 1 minute into the first. Beyond the arc. And it's Lopez. Time on the assist by Hachimura.
Oh, you expect Rui to finish that play. But when a guy is this open, he makes a quality pass.
Puts it up from 15. No good. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Memphis. And Nick Nurse bragged the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
LA's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Pass to Lopez. Shoots a 3. Out to Doncic. The three-pointer is right on target.
And way near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
And here's Maxey, taken away by Hayes. Doncic looking it over. Now the pass to Lopez. Off target from outside.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Lopez. Paul George making his last shot.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Here's LeBron. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
The free throw drops for James. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
Lopez outside. Hands it from downtown. Lopez has got 6.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Grimes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And here's LeBron outside, and Embiid pulls it down.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going in.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, right? Can you?
No, I really don't think.
Lakers leading by 4. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Embiid. George is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Bounce pass Maxey. The 3 from George. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. LA's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. That one drops for him. Hachimura's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Well, Hachimura's inside-out scoring ability is what makes him so valuable to their offense.
Maxey passes to Embiid. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's LeBron. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The 76ers trail by 9. Left side, Maxey. And he lays it straight in. He's got 7.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
Lopez outside. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Here's McCain. 5 points in the game. Embiid takes it off the glass. Embiid's got his first points of the game.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
There's Lopez with the 3. Lopez missing again. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's McCain. Outside for George. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Lakers second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Out to the right wing. Lopez outside. Fires it up. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
This is goes to...
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Maxey kicks to George. Back to Maxey. Embiid against Hachimura. Embiid trying to break loose. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Embiid.
They are just killing them on the interior.
LeBron passes to Lopez. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Lopez has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity,
All right, fans.
I don't know that Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Hachimura. And Goodwin subbed in for Connect. Lakers leading by 11. Lopez right side. Pass to LeBron. Lopez outside. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Doncic missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Doncic against Maxey. That one doesn't drop. Los Angeles has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. In the corner, it's James. Right block shot. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Pass to Embiid. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lopez outside. He tries for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Maxey against Doncic. Outside, George. Pass to Embiid. The 9-foot shot. Another miss by Philadelphia.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
There's Lopez with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Lopez has got 20.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Austin Reeves. So it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Look at the bodyguard in this one. He's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with the bodyguard. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Maxey not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Always quick to strike. Maxey just stops and pops, pulls the trigger.
With the league 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP. Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Lopez outside. On the wing, James. Defended by George. LeBron kicks to Hayes. George against Hachimura. Kicks it out to LeBron. Second chance shot. He squares up and sinks it. James has got 9.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
The pass to Grimes. Here's the 3. 76ers with the new shot clock. Intimidating move by Embiid.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
They grabbed their own miss, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's McCain. Guarded by Doncic. Outside, George from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic drops the hammer.
From ultra close range, Doncic.
The 76ers trail by 11. Tipped away. Lopez with the steal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Lakers shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, DA. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. There's Lopez with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Lopez has got 23 points. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's McCain. Guarded by Doncic. Grimes. Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 14. Doncic passes to Lopez. Puts up a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's moving around the perimeter ready to fire.
And the 76ers call time here.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Group substitution here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Vanderbilt comes in for James. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. We've got Maxey. Abusele out there with George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in a 2-guard.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Hard to talk about a guy who can completely take over. Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, I love his energy. I love his focus. I love his love for the game. He is relentless. What's amazing is that there's still so much upside there, Kevin.
Here's Grimes. Passes it to Embiid. Here's Maxey. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Hachimura. Banked in off the glass.
Assist
typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Knocked away. Lopez with the steal. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
76ers shooting 41% for the game. Now, here's Maxey. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Grimes passes to Maxey. Launches it. Hachimura grabs the miss. And here are the Lakers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Doncic finds Lopez. Doncic outside. Outside, James. 4 on the clock. Wide open. And another basket for the Lakers.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And you know, guys, with him being on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
First one falls for him.
Shooting over 80%.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that love every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. See you later.